What's good, family? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with an oracle reading on today. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Before you do anything, family, put your fingers on that subscribe button for you, girl. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All right, all my services are open. So here's the shindig. I started this reading yesterday before I went to work. And I was halfway through the reading and my phone rang with a very unexpected phone call from a person, very unexpected on the other end. So I took the call and ended up on the phone till it was time for me to go to work. So we're going to get back into this energy. Boo boo. All right, let's clear this energy and get back into this reading. All right. I need to get myself together still. I just got done brushing my teeth and all that good jazz. So let's go ahead and jump into this energy. So listen, the moral of the beginning of this story, whatever it is, shout out to my nephew in the A that gave me this hat. Whatever it is that you have been working on, beloved, writing in your journal, that thing about to come to pass. I don't know what you've been like a mad scientist, scrabbling, whatever it is you've been writing. It's about to come to pass. I don't know if it's affirmations. I do not know. We had the first card that came out was strategy, number 21, which is a 3. And then you had cornucopia, number 11, that came out. I don't know what it is that you have been journaling. You have whatever the situation may be. When I tell you, you hear me? Whatever it is that you have been writing down, journaling, write whatever it is, source it. Like literally, I kept seeing like you writing, and literally source or God, whoever that is for you, is looking over your shoulder like, okay, check, we can do that. Oh, okay, yeah, I think we're in a good spot to do that. Then you had Aphrodite, eternal love, come out, and you have ancient sage, draw wisdom from the past. So there's something about that. And for some of you, you've been writing, like journaling or writing, and not only like manifestations or affirmations, whatever it is, a lot of you have been seeking like information or wanting some clarity on some things, right? It's so common. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whatever you've been writing in your journal, whatever affirmations you've been writing, any of that. When I tell you, Source has been looking over your shoulder the whole time. Your people in spirit world looking over your shoulder the whole time. Like, oh, yes, we could do all of that, right? And then you have number 53, which is an 8, magician in the mirror. You are about to manifest everything that you asked for. Like, and there was something about, reflection. I had action at the bottom of the deck with dual, this is about duality, rest and rejuvenation, right? Some of y'all kind of been in hermit mode and just writing and journaling, and for some of you, this could be reading. You have been reading some things as well, and you had the door to value. Let me tell you, I don't know what your method and your strategy for affirmations and writing and reading, whatever it is you've been doing, you keep doing that, because God is looking over your shoulder, looking at you like a mad scientist or with your book, and just like I see somebody highlighting stuff in a spiritual book. I'm telling you, fourth chakra, number 38, which is an 11. So you got 11 on deck already. So some kind of awakening is going on with you. Some kind of transformation is about to happen with this fourth chakra, right? Archangel Raphael, which is your heart chakra. The color green may be of significance to some of you. I had Goddess of the Moon come out, 52, which is a 7. I don't know why I'm getting the number 1717 in my head. 1717 for some reason. I didn't get that yesterday when I started this reading, but I'm getting it now. And then storm warning, number 10. And let me tell you what I got with this storm warning. A lot of you are used to in your life, like something chaotic has to happen. Like it's always chaos before the storm, right? There's always this storm, and there's something that's about to be amiss in your life because there's this storm. Like spirit is saying, no, there is no storm. right? You've always been used to the storm, the storm, and then it gets calm. No, 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 no. Spirit has been looking over your shoulder while you've been reading, while you've been writing, while you've been planning, while you've been, like I see somebody doing, this is where I want to be at next year. This is where I want to be at in 5 years. Boo boo. You are the storm. You are the storm. This transformation that you're going through, it is the storm, right? And like my daily message on my New Earth Mindset, NU Earth Mindset with Divine Karma, that channel I do daily, just inspirational messages. And today's was about it's okay. Like source is giving you the okay to be in spirit mode. I mean, in hermit mode right now, right? Because at the perfect time, source is going to reveal you this new transformation of you to the world at the perfect time. And it's like you got the green light to be in hermit mode, right? Because when spirits say, okay, it's time to this transformation you in, this hermit mode, like it's time to present this new you to the world. Boo boo, you are the storm. Like you are the storm. You got number 47, another 11. You got 3 11s on deck. The thinking woman. It's like she in a library. Some of y'all been reading a lot. Reading, writing, I'm saying like maybe self-help guides and books or whatever it is you've been strategizing and writing and reading and planning, right? Spirit been looking over your shoulder the whole time. You ain't even realized. You thought you was by yourself with your little candles lit, writing out stuff. I also saw like somebody writing manifestation rituals and spells. And you could be reading books and then just kind of like putting your own little twist on manifestation rituals and spells, right? And let me tell you something. Whatever it is you've been doing is working. Like it is working. You keep reading, you keep strategizing, you keep writing, because I'm telling you, source is about to deliver it to you. Number 45, which is a 9, man holding a heart. And for some of you, this could be, something about romance or love or the significant other that you've been waiting on coming into your life. First chakra, number 35, which is the 8, Archangel Michael. Your first chakra is your root chakra, about being grounded, being solid, being stable, and knowing with Archangel Michael, some red might be significant for some of you as well, that you are protected. Source has you exactly where you want to be. For some of you, it was literally waiting on you to get a game plan, on you to get a strategy, on you to start reading, writing, and just, learning and just getting into the knowledge. Some of you, that's exactly what Source was waiting on. And now that you've got this game plan and you sitting still for a minute in your little hermit mode, looking like a little mad scientist with your books and your pen. I'm also seeing somebody with like crayons and colors, like just all over the place. Mm-mm. You finna be the storm. You about to be the cornucopia. Say it with me. I didn't even know what that word meant until I got this deck. Cornucopia. I was like, what is that? I gotta look this up. Cornucopia. It reminds me. Oh, what's the show with Steve Harvey with the words, or y'all know the game show that that he was on, and the question was, name a word that ends in pine. I know this is a side story, but when I want to laugh, this is one of the things I can go back and watch on YouTube and pull it up. I roll. Name a word, like top 3 answers or whatever, that ends with pine. Is it pine? Yeah. Somebody said, I forgot what all the other words were. Why this brother from Chicago? Y'all know I grew up in the Midwest. Why Steve Harvey got to him and he said, cupine. And Steve was like, what? He said, cupine. I like, okay, that was a side story. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. Lilith, you got face your shadow and Archangel Michael. You are protected. There's a version of you that a lot of y'all, this transformation that's happening, the storm, like when I was talking about that storm, you so used to being in a storm. Like Lilith is telling you, go on and face your shadow. You need to turn around and face that other version of you. Some of y'all been trying to run from it, hide from it. You under the bed. No, 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 no. I don't want to deal with it. It's Lilith. Like you need to get in your Lilith energy and face that other version of you. Because that version of you and whoever this is reading and writing and doing all this manifesting or whatever it is that you strategizing, right? Them two different people, right? You're going to have to turn around and face that thing. And with Archangel Michael, knowing that you are protected, you had Kuan Yin come out, kindness and nurturing. Sources got you. And whatever this is, like, it's going to be delivered. Like, sources just going to gently lay it in your lap. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been writing, whatever you've been strategizing, like, Spirit is literally going to just place it in your, I love Kuan Yin. Literally going to place it a whole new timeline for some of y'all in your lap. It ain't going to be no storm. It ain't going to, like some of y'all with this Lilith card. I love Lilith. That's who I call on when I'm feeling like some weird energy going on around me or somebody might be plotting against me, honey. I call on Lilith and Kali Ma. I need y'all to come on up in here, right? But Spirit is going to lay this, like it ain't even going to be a storm with it. Like you are the storm. This new transformation, some of y'all going to be surprised because you really thought wasn't nobody paying attention when you was doing all this reading and writing and manifestation spells, whatever it is. You got Mother Mary, emotional healing. Some of you had some lessons to go through and some things to face about yourself so you could heal. Spirit told me to look at this card that looks like a rose on her. Again, the color red could be significant for some of you, but that looks like a rose. Some of you, like, you need to get more into your divine feminine energy to receive this, this being receptive, right? The divine feminine energy is about nurturing, caring, birthing something, right? That's the divine feminine energy, right? And with Kuan Yin, you got Lilith, Kuan Yin, and Mother Mary came out back to back to back. You need to receive it, receive this and birth this thing. Like you already done started, like you already in labor. I like that. You already in labor with this transformation. You already in labor. You about to birth this thing because Spirit been looking over your shoulder the whole time, right? So you've taken the action, you've taken the steps, you doing the shadow work. That's the action, right? The storm, you are the storm. Now, when you trying to receive and birth this thing, you've been working us, and the number nine could be significant, like a pregnancy. It's time to go in labor, and it's time for you to birth this thing, right? And you ain't finna have one of them drawn out labors. You birthing this thing, it's gonna be the easiest pregnancy you've ever had. And I'm not talking about for a woman. This could be for, it don't matter if you were divine masculine or feminine watching this. I'm talking about the energy of birth, right? Creating something, birthing something. It's going to be the easiest you've ever known. You are the storm. Spirit is waiting on the perfect time to show the world the new you. You've been in your hermit mode, reading, maybe for some of you watching, different videos or whatever. Okay, where we moving, Spirit? Let's go ahead and get some tarot on the deck. I accept this. I accept this, honey. I accept this labor, this birth, this delivery. Spirit saying, we ain't doing no C-section. You gonna birth this thing naturally. Right? You've been in labor this whole time, manifesting this new transformation, this beautiful life. Cornucopia. Cornucopia. Five of Wands, fire energy. Let me tell you something. You can't never manifest nothing and get to your next level without the naysayers. You're going to have some haters. You got some people and you already know who they are that's in your circle. Why you reading them books? Why you always sitting in your room writing? Why you always journaling? What is all this you doing, right? Don't let them have their own drama. Because when this new you is birth, just tell them, boo boo, I'm in labor. I'm about to give birth. I'm about to give birth. Divine masculine or feminine, right? Let the naysayers do. You got to have, how Cat Williams say, you got to have haters. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. And what he say, if haters, if you watching this and you ain't got nobody to hate on, feel free, boo boo, to hate on me, because that is a sign that I'm on my way. You got the Four of Swords, air energy, rest, rejuvenation, getting your head clear, relax, right? You finna go in labor, boo boo. You need all the rest you can get because you about to birth this thing. Thought you was in there scribbling, scrabbling, and writing down manifestation rituals and whatever the third you've been doing in your little room by yourself. And you thought wasn't nobody watching, and source was looking over your shoulder the whole freaking time. You got the Eight of Swords, air energy. Self-sabotage. I had all tied up, wanted to come out too. Like some of you, that Five of Wands is you against yourself. A lot of you, that's why that Lilith card came out. The old version of you, the one that your ego was in control of, is wanting to hang the on. Because egos don't like change. We got change. Nah, I don't want to change. I want to stay right here in this little shallow pool. Nah, baby, we finna go in the ocean. We going in the ocean, right? And you've been self-sabotaging yourself. You got to turn around and face that thing. You need to have a conversation with your ego. Y'all need to make the word cornucopia is like a cuss word to your ego. You know how divine feminine, you know how some of us, especially our sisters, you call us the B word. Mess around and get smacked up in here. You need to make the word cornucopia like that with your doggone ego. Soon as you say it, your ego just right and come out of that self-sabotaging energy. Y'all see my sister go crazy over there when I said come out your ego. Ooh, child. Yeah, King of Swords, air energy. So much clarity is coming. So much confirmation is coming. You're going to be so solid and stable. Some of y'all really, really connected to Archangel Michael, like his energy is really, really strong on me right now. But some of y'all, that's going to put you back on your throne. Like intellect. A lot of you are really finna get back into studying and reading. And there's something about you making, being able to balance logical decisions. And yeah, I'm gonna jump on out there. Like you gonna have that balance with this King of Swords. For some of you, it's something some of y'all gonna be teachers. Like you gonna be teaching spiritual stuff or teaching. There's something about you teaching as well for a lot of you. But when you speak now, man, people, like soon as you start talking now, when this transformation happens, people just gonna turn around. And it's gonna shock you at first because you're gonna be talking and you don't even realize you got like 8 or 9 folks just looking at you, like zoned out. You know what I'm saying? That much power because you're back on your throne. Y'all know Ra, I'm in Ra, the sun god has been channeling me for like 2 weeks now. And I just felt his energy with that King of Swords like creep up on me. Yeah, there he go again. The Emperor Aries energy. Authority figure, standing in your truth, standing in your power. I don't know what in the blue magic hair grease you have been writing, reading, whatever it is, and strategizing with your feathers may be significant. Ink pens may be significant. Whatever it is you've been doing, you about to boss up. You about to boss up. You got the King of Swords and the Emperor right behind each other. Divine masculine energy, not the gender. I'm talking about action. You didn't birth this thing. Ooh, child, labor. Now you got to raise it. And so it's just like, what? You didn't think this was going to happen? I've been looking over your shoulder the whole time, boo-boo. The whole time. Page of Cups, bottom of the deck. You got messages coming in soon. A lot of cards came out. Page of Pentacles, earth energy. For a lot of you, you're going to get like this youthful energy. And your creativity is coming back. There's something a lot of you dropped off when you were little, because people told you. I've been getting this energy a lot lately. People told you you can't do that. Like there's a hobby or something that you really, really, ever since you was little, you used to do that thing, and people told you turn around and say it, cornucopia. Three of Swords, air energy. It's been hard. Heartbreaks ending. For a lot of you, there's new love on the way. Your counterpart, and if you in a relationship, y'all like something being, mended. Whatever it is, whatever your ego and past traumas have told you or taught you, I would say, about love. I just heard the song "Love Don't Live Here No More." Is that I don't think that's Diana Ross. I forgot. It might be. I forgot who that is. Somebody put it in the comments. But love don't live here anymore. It's kind of the energy because of maybe what you've seen growing up with your parents, maybe past relationships. All of that is ending. Like love is going to be something that's just not relationship related to you. Cornucopia. It's going to be in every aspect of your life. You are going to be able to do what you love, and it's going to financially support you, emotionally support you, spiritually support you, physically support you. Do you know how your health change when you doing stuff you love? Do you know how happy your soul is when you doing what you love? Right? It's like time stands still, right? It makes you youthful again. That's why you got these pages all over the place. It like bring you back to like your youthful energy. Cornucopia. You got you got the Ten of Wands, fire energy. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all overburdened, overwhelmed. It has been a really, really heavy. I'm hearing last couple years. I'm here seeing the number two, last 2 months, last 2 years, last whatever. Then you got the Tower card, but something is about to happen. There is something like you got the Storm warning and the Tower card, which is the same energy. And there is something that's about to happen that you are going to think when it first happened, you're going to be like, why is this happening? And I promise you, Spirit is saying within 24 hours of it happening, there's going to be a revelation on why it happened. Cornucopia. hmm Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. Within 24 hours after it happened, new opportunities, phone calls coming in, business, whatever, like their transformation. When, like, you are the storm, you going to realize when it hit, oh, this me. This me. This is what Divine was talking about. This storm, this tower, this me, I am the storm. This had to happen within 24 hours of that storm. You going to realize, oh, this me. Because this new life, this new love, this new beginning, this new everything, it had to happen. Like it had to happen in this order. Why? Because you've been sitting there scribbling and drawing and writing and reading in your room and doing all doing little, right? It's crazy. I had a dream about Chris Brown last night. If y'all don't know, like that's completely my baby daddy. I love Chris Brown. Went to see him in concert. I love Chris Brown, and I had a dream about him last night, and he kept talking about manifesting in the dream. Right? It was crazy because it was like we was in a whole different world, and it was like the world was collapsing around us. But it was me, him, a few other celebrities, and some friends and family that I know, and it was like the whole time he was like talking about manifesting, and me and him was teaching about manifesting, right? All your dreams have a meaning. So then you got the King of Wands, fire energy. I told you, you got two kings. You got pages and you got kings. When you take this action, let this tower moment happen, because you're going to realize that you are the freaking storm. You are in hermit mode because you got cornucopia coming. And you got the King of Wands, you got the Emperor, and you got the King of Swords. And it's not about the gender of man. It's about divine masculine energy, about this storm is coming, because within 24 hours of that storm, you going to realize you are the storm. How they say in the movies, and action. Because Spirit has been looking over your shoulder the whole doggone time. Let's go ahead and get some closing messages. Listen, you got the Tower card twice with the storm warning. Listen to me, people. Something ridiculously insane is about to happen in your life. Spirit keeps telling me to tell you when it happens, within 24 hours of it happening, you gonna realize it wasn't even meant to break you. It was meant to make you and make you realize that you are the freaking storm. Cornucopia. Cornucopia. It's like something, when I say something heavy finna happen. You got the Empress, Earth energy. You got the Emperor and the Empress on deck. Let me give y'all this side note with the Queen of Cups, water energy. You got a whole bunch of divine feminine energy on deck as well about nurturing. It's time for you to go in labor with your cornucopia. It's time for you to go in labor with your cornucopia. And, you get labor pains, when you in labor. This tower moment, it's just your labor pains. You got to go through it to birth this thing, right? But you got the Empress and the Emperor on deck. Let me explain something to you. For some of you, this is love. This is you being with your divine counterpart, whether y'all together now or not, or they coming. And when I tell y'all gonna be a complete power couple. And this is happening for some of you. At the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, money, wealth, legacy, Two of Wands. I told y'all I kept seeing twos earlier, about you having a whole different perspective and view on life and realizing, man, I ain't never been able to plan 10 years out. Whoever was the work writing down, they in 1 year I want to be here, 5 years I want to be here, that type of strategy plan. Again, Source was looking over your shoulder the whole time. I got you. Two of Swords, there's that two again. Being at a stalemate. When this tower moment happen, you gonna sit still for a minute because you ain't gonna realize cornucopia. You ain't gonna realize it's cornucopia. Sun card, Fool card, new beginnings. You got the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. When I tell you, some of you, if you've been your divine counterpart, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician and the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands again. Do y'all know what the is about to happen in your life? Go on and birth this thing. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. My readings with all my services are open. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.